Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day today. I am. It's kind of rainy and droggy outside, but that's what I like. I like rainy days. So this is the look that I'm doing today. It is using I'm Feeling Retro from the Wet n Wild line, and it is a newer one. It's got a purpley color, a bluish teal color, and then a white sparkly color. And then I added a few other colors just to kind of change it up a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. First and foremost, I'm going to take my NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone. I'm going to apply that all over my lid, even to the brow bone. And then I'm going to take NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I always apply it to my finger instead of applying it directly to my eye. So I'm going to apply that to my finger, and then I'm going to apply it almost everywhere except for the outer corner, up to my brow bone. Because in my outer corner, I'm going to be using something different that I just got, that I'm not in love with, but it'll work for now. And this is Wet n Wild Idle Eyes Cream Shadow Base in Techno 133. It's like a purple cream shadow, but it doesn't work as well as the jumbo pencils from NYX. I mean, it looks like it does, but then the minute that you start blending it, it just kind of, the color tends to fade. It's a lot silkier, so I think it kind of creases a little bit more than the NYX Jumbo pencil does. And then today I'm going to be using I'm Feeling Retro from Wet n Wild. I got this the other day and I really, really like the colors in it. It's really bright, it's really bold. I like bright, bold colors, so that is why I like this. So I'm going to be using this one and a little pinch of this one, and then some other stuff. So first and foremost, I'm going to take the purpley color, which has almost a blue duochrome to it, and I'm going to be using a 252 from MAC, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. And I'm going to pack it on, because if you don't pack this color on, there will be so much fallout. I've realized that with Wet n Wild, there is a lot of fallout in their eyeshadows, but their eyeshadows are really, really colorful, and they are pretty pigmented. If you don't use a base, though, they're not as pigmented. So I always try to use a base. And I'm pulling that up into my brow, just into my crease a little bit higher than my crease. And I'm not taking it completely over into this area. I'm just taking it right into here, packing it on. So that is looking pretty good. I like to pull it up a little bit next to my lashes, because then I know that it's really, really close into my lashes. Then I'm going to take just an angled brush. A crease defining brush. This is, I believe, a Mary Kay brush. It's alright. It's not like the best brush ever, but it's alright. Tap off the excess because you get a lot on your brush. And then I'm going to just very gently apply this right here to the crease. I'm pulling it up into the crease quite a bit. And then I'm just going to keep blending it. And the more you blend it, the softer it gets. The only thing I forgot to do, which I always forget to do this, is I like to take my angled brush and I like to do a brow bone so that it blends a little bit easier. I totally forgot that. And I'm just taking my e.l.f. palette, which I absolutely love, and I'm taking this one right here. It's like a matte pink, very, very, very light pink, almost a cream. I'm just going to put that right up in here, right on my brow bone, so it makes blending a little bit easier. So, and I'll be using a few other things from that e.l.f. palette, which is awesome. It's almost like an 88 palette. It has a few more colors in the 88 palette. I think it's 100 altogether, and it was only like 10 bucks. So $10 for 100 eyeshadows, and they're pretty good eyeshadows. Some of them are better than others, but you can't beat that, in my opinion. I like not expensive makeup, so the less that it costs, the better it is for me. So I do have expensive makeup, but I don't buy too much of the expensive stuff because, well, I like the cheaper stuff most of the time. So if you go too far, just kind of wipe it off. That's what I do. And then I'm going to take just a little tiny flat, almost a liner blending brush. I'm going to take the dark blue down here. It is almost a navy blue, and I'm just going to barely put that into this area right here, and then blend it out into my crease just a little bit more, just so that it's a little bit darker, and then I'm going to take my blending brush and blend it a whole lot more. I'm trying not to let this video take forever. I'm pretty slow at this kind of stuff. I like to take my time, make sure I get it pretty good, but sometimes I take too much time. A little bit more of the purple, just so that the purple is pretty strong in this look. And then my angled brush again, just to kind of get up in there a little bit more. And then I'm going to take a Sapphire NYX pencil, and I'm going to put that under my eye on the bottom, right up next to my lash line, as close as I can get it. And that same little brush that I used the dark sapphire blue on, I've got a little line right there. I'll have to get rid of that. I'm going to take that and blend out the liner just a little bit. It seems that on the bottom of my eyes, I can't use a lot of eyeshadow and a lot of liners and stuff. It just gets way too dark, too much for my eyes. So I just like to use a little bit. So I'm trying to let you guys see everything I'm doing. I'm just taking the purple from the Wet n Wild thing, and I'm putting it right on the inner corner, almost. Not the corner, but the inner 3/4. And then I'm going to take the blue and put it in the middle. Tap off the excess. Right in the middle of that. And then the dark sapphire blue right on the end, and then blend them all a little bit. And then I'm going to take an even thicker eyeliner blending brush and just kind of blend it out a little bit more. And then take a really soft brush and try to blend it out a little bit, because it's pretty powerful. And I don't like it to be so powerful. And then I'm going to take a black liner and line the inner parts of my eyes. This isn't really the best one for this, but it works for now. Tight line the top, all around. Didn't get it too great, but that's okay. Then I'm going to curl my lashes, just the top, of course, because that's all you really can. And today I'm going to use MAC's False Lashes, which is a really good mascara. I like this one a lot. I have pretty long lashes, so I don't need a lot of mascara, but I like this one. It's pretty good. I find that a lot of mascaras have way too much product on them, so I'm always wiping the brush off even more. It drives me crazy, because then my eyes are like, they look like tarantula legs. It's disgusting, so try not to use too much. That's my dog. She's dreaming. She's crazy. I don't even know if you could hear that, but she's chasing something, most likely. So a little bit of mascara on the top, and then a little bit on the bottom. I'm really sorry if the camera is really dark. It's really dark outside, and I can't get much light going on in here, otherwise I look really yellow. But I don't use natural light, so just kind of blending out those bristles a little bit. That is what I've done to my eyes. Oh, one more thing that I always forget to do this. I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo pencil right in the inner corner tear duct area, blend it with my finger. Goodness, these videos take so long for me. I'm so slow. I'm really sorry if these are too long. I try to move quick, but I don't know how to move quickly. I'm going to take the white in the Wet n Wild one and blend that in, and then I'm going to take my fluffy brush again and blend that just a little bit more. I don't want it to be so stark white. That one's a little bit too white in my opinion. Just kind of blending it out a little bit. There we go. And then what I have used on my cheeks is I used Revlon Sandalwood Beige for my contour and Revlon Matte in Perfectly Peach, and a little bit of MAC's Cream Color Base in Pearl, just as a little bit of a highlight. And then for my lips, I'm just today using chapstick. I believe it's Nivea, just a Nivea chapstick. I don't want a lot on my lips today. A little bit of chapstick. And there you have it. That is all that I am doing today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's really bright. The camera's not picking it up as well as I would like it to, but it's super bright. It's a really darker crease with a purpley eyelid with just a light brow bone, not much going on there, but it's pretty bright, pretty powerful. It looks really good in person. On camera, it's just not picking it up because of the light. I'm really sorry. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.